Good evening once again, everybody. Good evening once again, everybody, and welcome to tonight's playoff football game between the Gilliland Dutchmen and the Shenendehowa Plainsmen here at Gilliland High School. Today is April 23rd, 2021. I'm Sean Cunningham. Tonight's weather temperature currently stands at 57 degrees, humidity at 30%. Wind is currently moving west at 16 miles an hour. Currently feels like 54 degrees. As the kickoff begins, it is out of bounds, and we are officially underway. Both teams enter tonight's game with identical records of 3-1. Dutchmen, of course, the higher seed in the playoffs this year. They enter as the number 1 seed. As both teams will enter the field. Shen's offensive unit is the first onto the field. Gilliland won the coin toss to start the game, and they deferred to send the ball to Shen to start the game. They are led by quarterback Brody Vincenzi. He's put together a few solid seasons as the Plainsman's starting quarterback. He is out there with his offensive unit opposite the Gilliland defensive unit. And first play of the game, Vincenzi will flip it across, and with it now for the Plainsmen is Devontae Terralonge. He goes off for a couple yards. So a 6-yard gain for Terralonge at the 40. So the ball will be placed near that line. At the 41-yard line, Vincenzi will start at 2nd and 4. He takes it, and it's handed off again to Terralonge. He escapes for a bit, and he's going to be brought down by Gilliland junior Mitch McKissick. And that will be a loss. So it's a loss of 3 yards on the nice play by McKissick. There's another handoff to Terralonge to start. And he was able to scramble away momentarily, but was not able to scoot past McKissick. McKissick able to bring him down. So it's now 3rd and 7 for the Plainsmen. Vincenzi will take it, and he will keep it. And he's unable to gain. He's unable to find much traction there, short of the first down. So it'll be 4th and 1 as Vincenzi will exit the field here as he tried to. It was just at the line. He couldn't quite make it there for the first down. So I believe we're going to see them try to advance here. And did they break through? And Vincenzi had to keep the ball. And they are able to convert on the first down. It was 4th and inches away, and they were able to get across as Vincenzi kept it, and he was able to get through just barely to see a players down there near the 45. 1st and 10 will be handed off and brought down on the play by Paris Hart was Trevon Joyner. A very nice job there by Paris Hart. And absolutely no traction made on that play. Vincenzi with the handoff, and Paris Hart found him and then just brought him down.
Come on, defense! Come on!
Less than 9 minutes to go. No traction so far for Shen as Terralonge able to escape a bit going down the line. It's held onto by Wicks and a couple of other players. He gets shoved into the Dutchman bench. But Terralonge able to pick up a few yards. So it'll be 3rd and 2 after the nice gain there from the senior Devontae Terralonge. And Vincenzi once again will keep it. Dutchman trying to prevent him from going any further, and once again it's lost in a sea of players. Down at the 43. And Vincenzi once again able to convert on the first down. So Shen slowly but surely moving down the field to start the game here. It's a very windy night here at the high school. And Vincenzi will hand it off to Joyner. Joyner goes down the 40, and he's going to end up out of bounds near the Shen players on the sideline. So a gain for Joyner. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Plainsmen after the run by Joyner. As it was Devin McLean looking to force him out of bounds there.
And Joyner carries the ball up the left side, forced out of bounds by the Dutchman defense.
And once again, the same play occurs. And a 2-yard gain this time for Joyner. It'll make it 3rd and 4. So 2 consecutive possessions there for the Plainsman senior.
Come on, defense! Come on!
So Vincenzi once again to Joyner, and this time he will not get anywhere. Dylan Blanchard with a nice play. And it's enough to force a 4th down for the Plainsmen. So we're going to have to see what they do here. Now Vincenzi with the handoff, and Blanchard with the very good tackle forces him away from getting the 1st down. And a timeout is called on the field. 6.5 to go here in the first. Shen unable to convert on the 1st down. We're going to see what they do in just a moment. Stay tuned here on GHS Media. So we're back now here at Gurlin High School. Shen is going to go for it here, 4th and 5. Vincenzi looking to get something out of it, and he cannot do it. And Gurlin is going to take over on downs. Vincenzi is sacked. And there will be no 1st down conversion this time for the Plainsmen, as the Shen offensive line unable to contain the Dutchman defense, and it was McKissick who was able to get the sack, and the Dutchman offensive unit makes their way onto the field. They are led by quarterback Logan Broomhall. in his second season as the Dutchman quarterback. He started the first half of games last season as a junior. And he hands it off quickly up the middle to Marcus McLean. So a very quick gain right there for the Dutchman junior. It's a gain of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Dutchman here.
Come on, offense!
Broomhall once again, handoff to McLean. He's not going to get much on this one. He might be losing a few, in fact. Behind the line of scrimmage goes McLean. So it'll be 3rd down for the Dutchman here. We'll say 3rd and 9 for the play here. Broomhall, pass across, it's dropped. As it was Patrick Bruno going for the catch there. He was wrapped up by a couple defenders. So a very quick 3 and out for the Dutchman. They are unable to get any sort of traction. So they are going to get set to punt here. And it's high up in the air. Going back on it, making the catch for the Plainsman is Kyle Acker. All the way back near the 15-yard line. Will be placed at the 16. So Shen will quickly get back on offense here after the Dutchmen go 3 and out. So Vincenzi and the Plainsmen look for a second crack at maybe getting some points on the board. No teams have scored yet. Less than 5 minutes to go. Vincenzi will flip it across to Terralonge, looking to gain some traction. And he will be stopped out of bounds near the 18-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down here for Shen as Terralonge. That's a small gain. For 11 to go, Vincenzi looking to break through. He cannot get that far. Got swarmed there by Paris Hart and Marcus McLean, among others. So very quickly, another 3rd down here for Shen. Both teams really haven't been able to get anything going offensively. And Shen did have a couple 1st downs so far, but no points on the board as of yet for either team. And the Dutchmen, of course, had their 3 and out when they first got the ball. 3rd and 10. Vincenzi gets a pass across, and it will be Dustin Lewis for Shen picking up the catch. And once again, 4th down. So Vincenzi is looking to elude Socaris there. He's able to at least get a pass off, but it was well short of the 1st down. And now Shen, after a 3 and out of their own, are going to punt. And it's a line drive kick near the 50-yard line, and it will go out of bounds. So the Dutchman will get back to action here, looking to have a little bit better luck this time around. And Logan Broomhall and his offensive unit back out. Shen with their defensive unit. And Broomhall on 1st and 10. Will take it here. And pass across. It's knocked down on the play by Nicholas McLetchie Goldman. And an incomplete pass, so it'll be 2nd and 10. As Goldman able to bat it away. The pass intended for Jacobson just wasn't in his favor. So they're going to keep going here, 2nd and 10. Broomhall, pass across, caught by McLean, and he gets down near the 40. And it's about a yard short, so it'll be 3rd and 1, a gain of 9 for Marcus McLean. So here's Broomhall trying to push through. And a big sea of players, and now broken loose is Broomhall to the end zone. He has got it. Touchdown, Dutchman. As out of nowhere, the quarterback, Logan Broomhall, breaks free from the pile. And he gets himself a touchdown, and he just untangled himself from everybody, stayed on his feet, and he gets the first points on the board for either side. 6-0 Yodeland. They're going to go for the extra point here, as it's Blanchard, the kicker, going for the extra point. And here it is. And you bet it's good. So the extra point successful. Blanchard kicks it through, and it's 7-0 Dutchman. Just mention what an amazing play there by Logan Broomhall. It looked like there was no conceivable angle for him to get through, but he managed to stay on his feet and break through the pile. There was nobody there to knock him down. And he gets the rushing touchdown, and the Dutchman on the board first at 7-0, 1:42 to go here in the first quarter. So the Dutchman will punt away here. Blanchard, the long punt, and that one will head outside the end zone for a touchback. And so once again, it will be Shen in possession here, as Vincenzi and his offensive unit back out onto the field as they look to answer the goal and touchdown. Vincenzi with a handoff here, and once again, we cannot find out who has it, but what we do know is that this time it will not be a player breaking free for another touchdown. I'm not even sure who had possession there, but it's a gain of 1 yard for the Plainsmen, 2nd and 9 for them. Vincenzi flips it back, and once again caught up was Acker. And once again, Dutchman defense rock solid on that play as Acker unable to gain much traction on that one. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Plainsmen. Some new faces come out for the Dutchmen onto the field. Ethan Curtis and Nicholas Jones among them. Vincenzi, long pass across. And it was complete to Terralonge. And that is a first down for the Plainsmen. So Vincenzi able to find Terralonge open right near the sideline. And he's able to complete the pass. And we're back to action here, 1st and 10. Vincenzi, another pass across. And Jacobson able to deflect it away, and that is incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Shen.
Come on, defense!
Jacobson on both the offensive and defensive units, there along with McLean as well as several other players here. Vincenzi with a flip across and trying to gain some traction there on the sideline and pick up a number, that is Joyner. And we have reached the end of the first quarter of play. And the Dutchmen currently hold the lead 7-0 on a Logan Broomhall rushing touchdown. And we will be right back with second quarter action in just a moment. Stay with us. All right, the second quarter is just about to get underway. Shen will start with the ball at the 37-yard line. It will be 3rd and 6 for them, as they will look to potentially even the score after the Dutchmen converted early in the first. Earlier, I should say. Vincenzi receives the snap. He breaks through a couple players, but he cannot get by Ethan Curtis as he's able to knock him down. And it's just short of the first down, so it'll be 4th and short for the Plainsmen. So it's 4th and 3. It's a good job by Curtis to get Vincenzi down and make sure he doesn't go any further. So Shen will punt it away, and it will go down. It'll be picked up on the play by Caleb Jacobson. He breaks through a couple tackles, going near the sideline, and he's down at the 40. And a flag on the play, and now we got a little bit of pushing after the play there. Jacobson and Curtis go away from the play as Jacobson does a good job of maneuvering away, and there's a flag down as well. Ball made a couple good bounces there before Jacobson was able to scoop it up and run with it. It's a personal foul for Shen. It's a 15-yard penalty, and the Dutchmen will move very much closer to the end zone where they look to hopefully extend their lead. First and 10 from the 45-yard line, Broomhall. And the Dutchmen get back to action here. Broomhall, pass across, it's caught. Leif Nieves down the sideline, going to the end zone. And is he in? And he's just shy at the 1-yard line. What a good job there, Leif Nieves. One play and 1 inch away from another touchdown are the Dutchmen. So first and goal here for the Dutchmen. They're inches away here. And a timeout called once again. And 10:56 to go. Very quick run from Leif Nieves has the Dutchmen inches away from the goal line. We'll be right back after this. All right, we are back to action here. The Dutchmen at the 4-yard line looking for a touchdown. It's handed off, going toward the end zone, and is Wicks. And he is barely out. But he did manage to pick up a couple yards on the play. So it'll be second and goal with the ball being placed on the 1-yard line. How about that? So Jackson Wicks was just short. Broomhall keeps it. Does he have it? And touchdown, Dutchmen again. The signal went up. Let's see the replay here. Broomhall just kept it again. And I believe he's going to get credit for his second rushing touchdown tonight.
And the quarterback keeper results in a touchdown for Gilderland.
And the Dutchmen have extended their lead to 13-0. They'll look to extend it further with an extra point attempt, as Blanchard go for his second extra point attempt. He was successful on his first. The kick is up, and it is good. So Blanchard successful on 2 out of 2 extra point attempts tonight, and the Dutchmen up by 2 touchdowns. It's 14-0. Very, very good start tonight for Gilderland. They are proving why they are the number 1 seed this season. We take a look at the replay. The extra point, it was good for Blanchard. And he sets the ball up again because he is going to punt and give it right back to Shen. So note some very good quarterback play so far tonight from Broomhall, 2 rushing touchdowns, look very confident with the ball thus far. And he has the Dutchman in the lead. It's Blanchard. A very high punt. It is caught by Kyle Acker, and he will begin rushing up the field, and he is brought down on the play by Sky Lustig at the 30. And Vincenzi and the Plainsmen will make their way back onto the field. Very nice rush up by Kyle Acker. So start on 1st and 10. Vincenzi will keep it. He's looking for some kind of play. Gets across. And was the catch made? Yes, it was. And that was Michael McElrath with the catch for the Plainsmen. A very nice one, in fact. And a very, very big gain to start for the Plainsmen there. Vincenzi was just looking for some sort of play. He found McElrath open, and he was able to get it across for another first down as Vincenzi once again with it. He'll keep the ball this time, and he is brought down by Paris Hart. And the ball is placed at the 38-yard line, so it'll be a 2nd and 8 on the 2-yard gain for the quarterback, Brody Vincenzi. Vincenzi will keep it. Long pass to the end zone. It is broken up on the play as Vincenzi going for Kyle Acker on the play. But Jackson Wicks was there, and he says, no, sir. And it'll be 3rd and 8 for Shen. He had the right idea on the play there, and it just slipped out of Acker's hands. Good influence there from Jackson Wicks. And it's 3rd and 8. Vincenzi looking for a play again. He's going to keep it again, and he is not going to get anywhere. As some good defensive play there from Casey Aganinu, as well as Devin McLean down there. They both celebrate. I believe it will be 4th and 5 for the Plainsmen. And it looks like they might go for it here. So Plainsmen going for it on a 4th and 5. Vincenzi up the middle. It's caught. And it's going to be Dustin Lewis with the catch there. So the decision to go forward there on the 4th down is a successful one. And the Plainsmen get a new set of downs. The pass went right up the middle, and Lewis keeps the Plainsmen offense alive here. It's handed across to Woodrow, and he does not get barely anything on that play as Aganinu able to bring him down for that one. Woodrow had the handoff, and Aganinu says no for more than just a few yards. In fact, there was a loss on the play of 1, so 2nd and 11 here for Shen. And it's handed off. Terralonge looking for something, and he gets forced down as a couple players looking for the tackle there. As as Sokaris and McLean were unable to before he got taken down. So it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Plainsmen on that play. Clock continues to wind down here. We're approaching 6.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Vincenzi. Long pass, and it's intercepted on the play by Caleb Jacobson. And the Dutchmen are back in business on offense after the interception by the Dutchman senior. So Vincenzi looking for the pass. But all he found was the hands of Caleb Jacobson. And the Dutchmen return to offense here after the interception. So Broomhall and the offense back out. And Broomhall, the fake handoff, and it's going to be, I believe that was McLean, and he was unable to get much on that one. So it'll be a loss. So 2nd and 12, a loss of 2 for Marcus McLean. Just couldn't get anywhere fast enough. He was brought down by Cody Smith. So now Broomhall looking to escape. Long pass, there's a flag down on the play. And I believe the catch was made, and it's Jacobson again. He's done it all so far as well. But there was a flag down. A great catch by Jacobson. Got the interception on defense and the catch on offense. We'll have to see who the flag is against. And I believe it's against Gerland. They're going all the way back. So it's a flag against the Dutchman. Unfortunately, it negates what was a great catch by Jacobson. So it'll be a 3rd down here for Gilliland. So the Dutchmen need to convert this one. And here's Broomhall out of his end zone, looking to scramble, and he's going to get something. Still on his feet, he lost the football. And I believe Shen got it back, and yes, they did. So Broomhall was able to escape momentarily, but he fumbles it away, and the Plainsmen have gotten the ball back in prime territory. As Broomhall had it, and then it was 29 for Shen. That was Nick Begramian who forced it away, and it was recovered by Brandon Farr. And now Shen is back with a 1st down right near the end zone. And they are going to look to convert here. Vincenzi, long pass to the end zone. It's broken up just barely by Jacobson. As Tara Longe going in the back corner of the end zone. Jacobson was ready for it, and he was able to force it away. So no completion, no touchdown. And it's a 2nd down here for the Plainsmen. The similar play was made earlier on the pass to Kyle Acker in the right corner of the end zone. But nothing was going on that one. Vincenzi pass across, and that one is also incomplete. And it's now 3rd and 10. Now less than 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So the first 2 passes both incomplete for the Plainsmen. They're going to look to see if third time is the charm here. Vincenzi looking to keep it, and he's going to be forced down by Dean Sokeris. So a small gain on the play for Vincenzi, however. But Sokeris prevented it from being a little bit more. And it'll be a gain of 1 at 4th and 9. And the Plainsmen very close to the end zone here. And once again, they're going to go for it. It's the 3rd time the Plainsmen have gone for it tonight on the 4th down. Let's see if they're successful here. Vincenzi to Terralonge, flip pass. And trying to break free and unable to is Trevon Joyner. And now, was there a flag down on the play? And I believe there is none, and that means the Dutchmen are going to take over on downs. They're looking to get just enough to get the first down, but they weren't able to. And the Dutchmen go back on offense. So 3:57 to go here in the second quarter. Ball is at the 8-yard line in Broomhall, and the offense will get back to work here. And here goes Broomhall, is looking to keep it again. And this time he will not lose control. And he gets a gain of 2, looks like. So it's 2nd and 8. There's a big sea of red and green down there by the 10-yard line on that play. Well, it's more red and white with a small hint of green, but it was still a sea of players regardless, as Broomhall fakes the handoff, now goes up the middle, gets by, and he dives down for the gain. And he will take the first down. Good job by Broomhall that time. Able to scramble up the middle, go for the run. Doing it with both his hands and his feet so far tonight. Made some good passes and has 2 rushing touchdowns. And this time he will hand it across to Jackson Wicks. Wicks unable to get much traction on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 8 on that one as Wicks didn't really look like he was going to be able to get much on that play regardless, but he's able to come away with 2. Now Broomhall scrambling away, throws to the side, and Nieves able to make the catch. But I don't know if he was able to stay in bounds on that. So it'll be 3rd and 9. Time stops at 2:08. Broomall up the middle, it's incomplete. But there is a flag down on the play. So I believe this will be Shen. There are 2 flags down. So it is pass interference. And it's an automatic first down for the Dutchmen. They're going to take a look at the replay here. So Broomall looking to go up the middle on that play. And yeah, that's Jake Stack there for Shen. Not giving much of a chance for any sort of traction to be made. So back to 1st and 10. Broomall up the middle, it's caught. And getting some good yards there is Ethan Curtis for the Dutchman. And it's a first down once again. Quick pass from Broomall and Curtis. Fighting his way for the first down near the 50-yard line, and he was able to get it. Clock still winding down here. Broomall goes deep. Down the line, it's caught! And once again, it is Curtis. His second straight first down, and this one is an even bigger gain as Broomall goes deep down the field. And Curtis over the shoulder with the catch. What a great play that was.
And a 28-yard reception by Curtis.
So there's a 28-yard reception on the play there for the Dutchman senior Ethan Curtis.
And the penalty assessed against the Plainsmen.
And another flag went down.
To the 12-yard line. First down.
So it'll be at the 12-yard line for the Dutchmen. They look to once again extend their lead. And it's Broomall with the hand across. Wicks is down
And handoff to Wicks.
at the 10-yard line.
Looks like a gain of about 2.
So a gain of 2 on the play will be 2nd and 8 for the Dutchman. Almost looked like the handoff was bobbled a bit by Broomall, but he was able to get it across to Jackson Wicks. And it's 2nd and 8. That's a cross, and a whistle immediately blows just as the ball was handed off to Nieves. And I believe it's a flag on Godeland.
Godeland will bring the ball back to the 15-yard line. Still second down.
So it'll be now 2nd and 13 on the play as they move back 5 yards. Time continuing to wind down here. Less than a minute to go here in the second quarter. Dutchmen up by 14. Broomall up the middle. Once again trying for another rushing touchdown, and he cannot get it.
And looks like the ball came loose.
And the ball came loose again. And Broomall with the fumble, and the Plainsmen are going to get the ball back. So Broomall with the rush up the middle here. Let's take a look at the replay. And yep, it did come loose. And the Plainsmen recover, and they have the ball near their own end zone. That's a second fumble tonight for Broomhall. So now Vincenzi and the Plainsmen get back to work here on offense. Vincenzi in his own end zone. Looking to get across. He's still with the ball, and he will run out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Vincenzi escaping some pressure there from the Dutchman defensive line.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have lost your phone, please go to the home team check-in table. They have it.
So here's Vincenzi rolling left on the first down. He'll look for a pass, and it will be caught by Kyle Acker, who gets blown out right by the Dutchman sideline. And it's right at the 30-yard line. And 17 seconds to go here in the second quarter play. Shenendehowa goes to the sideline for a timeout. And a potential couple last plays coming up here right after this. Back to action here, the Plainsmen with the ball. Vincenzi rolling away, looks for the pass, and it's caught, I believe. Yes, it is. It's Terralonge near this 45-yard line. And he was wide open on that one. So it's another first down here for the Plainsmen. They're rolling up the field quite quickly here to end the second quarter. 8 seconds to go. So Shen looking for something here at the end of the second quarter. And Vincenzi will take it. And now he finds the opening. Going to the 40, gets around one. Trying to get near the sideline, he's finally tackled. A good job by Vincenzi finding the opening. He gets another first down, and that will end the second quarter as well as the first half of tonight's game. The Girl and Dutchmen currently hold a 14-0 lead over the Shenendehowa Plainsmen. And the Plainsmen will look to rally and continue their momentum once the second half begins. But for now, we are going to take a timeout. We'll be right back to the action in just a moment. You are watching Girl and Dutchman football here on the GHS Media YouTube channel. Stay tuned.